have seen the slander. Like I'm just tired of being called a liar. Um, I don't see what I really lied about. I only told the truth, and I'm gonna stand behind that. And I don't see why, certain people got my name in their mouth like I'm just this drag artist when I always keep receipts for everything. And I wasn't even trying to be on that, you know. I heard a little such and such today, I heard the white boy today, he wanna say, oh, well, Sharp was lying about this and lying about that. What did I lie about, man? I only kept it a band. Only kept it 1,000. I mean, I don't see where I said anything that was drag or that was some bullshit. And I never said that I talked to Bricc, baby, not even one time. Me and him was set to talk, and we never did. Nor did I ever get on live stream or anything like that and talk like I did talk to him. I only talked to his baby mama. And I pointed out the key things that were a problem. Shit. Why she sitting up over there, man? Shit, that man was on the channel. I'm just looking at it from, retrospect. I mean, fuck. He been on the channel, shit. He probably went to jail the last week of the month or whatever. I mean, shit, however you sum it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, that's y'all business. But shit, I was just looking out for the homie and speaking up and saying, hey, well, at least let him get his last little piece of his due. Come on, dog. I ain't say nothing crazy. Don't twist my motherfucking words and try to put me into any type of spiral. You got me fucked up. I just kept it a band. I'm glad that it got your attention too, because you should have been attentive to it from the beginning, church. I think my whole problem is with this is because you put out a video, Adam. You put out a video dissing this man, thinking that whatever I had to say had something to do with what he said about you. Regarding him saying people be on vacation and with their feet kicked up or whatever the case may be, and you thought that it had something to do with me or whatever the case may be. So you went, you made that video, you stood there in front of your empty ass office, you stood there on a microphone, you talked about it, you talked bad about me, and then to come to find out this man ain't even talked to me the way that you tried to portray it. So I get it. You had some whole other shit going on. Me, I have nothing to do with what he said about you. But I get it. You got to have a fall guy, a guy to blame, That shit didn't even have nothing to do with me, but you still got my name up about it. Crazy. It was easy to blame it on me and say, well, everything that Sharp said was not valid. No, everything that I said was true. I don't lie. I don't need to lie about nothing. I don't gain anything out of that. I ain't no affecting nothing over here. Just needs to be said. Just keep my name out your mouth. Try to say I'm lying about anything because there ain't no reason for me to lie. Don't try to play me out, and I don't know what was said and what ain't said, but I know what I said was valid. And what was told to me. I never said I talked to Bricc, baby. At one point, piece and content, did you ever get that out of me to say that that's what... You don't even have it. I was supposed to talk to Bricc, baby, but we never spoke. We never got on the line. And shit, to be honest, as things start to unravel, I really didn't want to do that. But I got love for him. Shit, his number love for him and his family. I mean, let's really look at it. When you listen to the recording that Bricc was talking about, he say, man, shit, niggas' his feet kicked up. I'm over here saying the man ain't get the last little piece of his check. That's all I said on me. I don't know where I even come up into the mix. That shit crazy to me. I just kept it a band. We all know the truth, man. Come on now. He can't even say a time I said I talked to Bricc. I never said that, not even a piece. But I did talk to his baby mama. And I just kind of found it kind of fucked up. That there wasn't no bread involved. I mean, let's be honest. You kind of told that truth when you went and made that pre-recorded video that you did or whatever you had put out. speaking crazy about the man or whatever you did, homie. Don't try to blame that shit on me. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You thought wrong and you was so ready to be on the defense that man made your motherfucking head spin. God don't like ugly, nigga. He don't. You went and did that. Shit. Nobody told you to go do that. I just don't like my name brought up acting like I'm always lying. Lying about what? Like, bro, just say you miss me, my nigga. Fuck up out of here. And if you don't help this nigga Bricc or look out for him just because I had spoke up on the situation because you've been having my name in your mouth, why the fuck you care about what I say? I should be nobody. You say, oh, Sharp said he didn't think he know. Nigga, I know. This is what was told to me. And the shit was real surface level. It wasn't even nothing crazy. It was just the real. You ain't gave the nigga the rest of his bread, him working there at that time, especially knowing that you done made some content off that shit and made some money off of it because it's all revenue. Nigga, then shame on you, homie. Come on. Stop always trying to fucking deflect. Just hold it for what it is. Then try to blame it on me in the end. Nigga, don't do that to me. You weird as fuck. Try to blame that shit on me in the end. Well, man, Sharp was me and Bricc are good, but they're saying Sharp is not telling the truth about nothing at all. Why would you give a fuck about who I talk to? You really gonna put him on the chopping block like that and say, well, if that's true what you did with Sharp, then I'm not gonna give you no bread. What you really on, dog? Come on, I already know your move. It's like I gotta be the fall guy in the mix. When all I did was just keep it a band. Boy, that shit's insane. That's a different level, homie. Cause you didn't have no problem with it. Whatever Bricc said until you heard me say what I said. Nigga like, well shit, you ain't shot no bread neither. I know about it. I knew you didn't. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Shit. Listen, homie, I don't give a fuck if Bricc worked there for the next lifetime. I don't give a fuck who gets some bread, nothing. But when I hear about like, well damn, you know, from a predominant source, shit, I'm gonna speak on it. Why can't the man just get his last due? If that's the case, then say fuck him. All right, cool. We get it. We know how business goes, especially in the media game. We ain't talk about nothing crazy, nothing. It was already shit I felt like I knew. Of course, okay, shit. She ain't heard from nobody up there. Shit, he needs it, man. Shit, why ain't he touched his last check? Shit, he got a family, dog. That's all. I don't gotta lie about nothing, and don't try to use my name to get at what you said in the video, Adam. Don't do that, bruh. Like, don't do that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I just said what I said on my end and said, hey, you should have at least gave the nigga his last check, something, because you didn't. It was the truth. I didn't lie. Call it what you want to, homie. But it's facts. Because if you did give him something, you wouldn't have went and made that video as soon as you got back on the microphone talking about how you done gave a nigga 7-8 grand. Do that shit really matter when a nigga in jail? And you ain't say nothing the whole time? But you know you done made it off the nigga 10 times again on the back end. You ain't never gave them niggas a deal like you done gave me, bro. You just mad because I know the truth. You'd never do it.
So the Sharp One Church, you know, responded to Adam bringing him up in the Bricc Baby video about why he didn't want to pay Bricc Baby no money or turned his back. What was it called? Why I'm turning my back on Bricc Baby. And pretty much the whole ending of the video, or at least a half of the video, was about Sharp saying in one of his lives that he was for certain that Bricc Baby wasn't allowed to come back to no jumper, and that Bricc Baby was mad about the money situation. And which I'm gonna be honest, bro, for Adam to even like, and I'm gonna say this too, I thought that Sharp talked to Bricc Baby too, but I knew he talked to somebody, but and Sharp said it was his baby mama. But I'm kind of surprised that I'm surprised that Adam didn't even like double check before you. That's not chess, bro. Like, I don't know if Adam is so wrapped up in the whole thing and was so infuriated by hearing that, which is crazy. It's like, bro, Adam, you smart enough, bro. You know you gotta, before you make a video, that's why I said in the other reaction I made, you have to go do your due diligence first, bro. let me go. You should have hit up Bricc Baby and his baby mama like, yo. And they could still lie to you, but I'm saying you ain't even go do that first. You ain't even let them get a chance to lie to you right then. You feel me? And in turn, what Sharp is saying is that don't be trying to use my name to justify why you ain't give Bricc Baby no money. Which now Adam has gave Bricc Baby a couple grand out his mouth. Them the words out his mouth. He gave Bricc Baby like $2,000. He said, or give it to his baby mama. Same difference. But it's like, bro, you got to understand, bro. Before, like, and I don't understand. That's what it's tweaking me out because I'm like, Adam, how you don't know? And you work in media. We all in this space of podcast streaming, all this whole content thing, like, especially going back and forth with people and talking about the culture. You know, it's always gonna be some lies that could be thrown in there, and some he say, she say, and like that was so sloppy. I don't know if Adam just tweaking, and Adam, I don't know what's going on with you, but regardless of how I feel about you, somebody else feel about you, you still got to stay, no pun intended, sharp. You know what I'm saying? You should have did your due diligence before that. But that's why Sharp is saying that, hey, it looked like that you just trying to use my name to I'm a scapegoat. That's what Sharp's saying. You trying to use me as a scapegoat, so you can justify why you didn't give Bricc Baby no money. And I reacted to what AD said, AD and Fig Muni, shout out to them, when they was saying like they not like us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can sit here and be like, why Adam ain't get the money, or why Adam ain't never been locked up. He ain't from the hood. I don't care how much hip hop he listened to, how much lyrics he know, how much clothing designers, how many rappers he know, how many real street, you know what I mean, people he know. It's still not in him, bro. What's that shit they say, bro? It's in you, not on you. It's just on him. He just throw the clothes on and throw the whole persona on. You feel me? He's a fan. He's a fan. He's a fan. You see what I'm saying? But most of us that are in this thing, we really from this. And I ain't talking about you just went to jail, went to prison. I'm talking about like we're from these places that are in these songs. Not the exact locations. Some of us the exact locations, but just these type of environments, these standards, these morals. And nobody could never understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could look at somebody, we could look at an acrobat in the circus and be like, wow, that's amazing. He's doing the flip off the top of that thing up there. And we know that that's very like dangerous, very spectacular. But I bet you if you ask the acrobat, he's like, y'all don't even really know the half. Y'all don't even know what I had to do to get prepped to this. You know, I work out every day. You see what I'm saying? It's just basically like, you gotta be from that, bro. You gotta be attached to that more than just the popular part of it, which is the rap and the culture and things like that, to really, really understand what's the move and what not to do and what to do. You know what I'm saying? That little $8,000 that Bricc Baby owed or owes Adam, if Adam was smart, he should know that that ain't worth me having a real gangster and somebody that's proven themselves. And I'm out here in LA. I know Adam still remember that he not from LA. And you're not from none of the sections, and you ain't from none of the sets. So you're gonna need some kind of, you're gonna need some assistance. Ain't you a white boy? Like, come on, let's be honest. Like, you gotta, it's chess, Adam. I don't even understand how he don't even know this is chess. You should have, before you made that video, the first thing you should have did was contact, at the least, Bricc Baby mama, and be like, yo, what's up with this shit Sharp talking about? That's like I said. And what's up with this video that I seen? Is Bricc Baby talking about me? He talking about I'm on vacation, because I am on vacation, which, like I said, I already know Bricc Baby was talking about him. Even heard Sharp say, I mean, you was on vacation. Like, come on, bro. But that's neither here nor there right now. Come on, bro. You just made yourself look like a fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what's... That just let y'all know that, man. Everybody that y'all think is so smart because they built these things, and even not just Adam, like anybody, these basketball players, just anybody that you might admire or, you know, kind of look up to, they're not perfect, man. You feel me? They're not perfect. Honestly, I feel like that is getting to, all this stuff is getting to Adam. Because I wouldn't expect him just to jump the gun like that. You know what I'm saying? Adam ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason that he's in the position he in. I'm not saying he's the smartest person in the world or the most calculated, but that's like basic. That's why it looks like that he really just don't want to support, bro. And he trying to use, that's what Sharp's saying. You could have, why you trying to use my name? You been ain't paid him. You been ain't gave him no money. You ain't even reach out, you know what I mean? But shout out Sharp, man. Sharp over there, he ain't even tripping. He finally hit his 100,000 subscribers. Shout out Sharp. And I mean, Sharp gonna be straight. Sharp ain't no idiot neither. You know what I'm saying? But man, free Bricc Baby, bro. Through all this, I'm just gonna say free Bricc Baby. He really put his life on the line for that platform. He really he stayed down with that platform. And I remember all the times when I was watching No Jumper, he would call Adam, that's my brother, man. That's my brother. And his daughter, and Adam's daughter is his niece. And you see what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It's funny how the tables turn. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'm gone. Yeah.
I'm smoking gas, feel like I cute. Feel like I cute. Bitch, I'm smoking gas, I feel like I cute. I feel like I cute. Bitch, I'm smoking gas, I feel like I cute. Yeah. I feel like I cute. Bitch, I'm smoking gas, I feel like I cute. Yeah. I feel like I cute. I'm sipping that red solo like I cute. Yeah. I got all these bitches on.